on my way to Wawa to pick up some lunch. Got my bag, plan on getting a salad and a pretzel. And then we could talk about framing. I've talked about it before, but it came up this morning when I was talking to John. Alright, so I actually wound up not going to Wawa because I noticed what time it was, and I noticed that I probably wasn't going to have enough time to go to Wawa and make it to work early. So anyway, yeah, let's talk about framing. So in the case of John brought it up, and if you don't know John, go back and watch some previous episodes. John talked about so I'm filming this landing page video, and he's like, oh well, the framing is off, and it got me thinking about, a while back I did a video which was really it was a Dreamers podcast episode, but I have recorded it in video at Disneyland talking about framing for your business. So I figured that, it came up, I would talk about it, because maybe you haven't seen that video. You probably haven't seen that video. But if I can link it, I'll link it up here. Well, I gotta get on that, maybe tonight, doing that. Anyway, or you know what? I'll get the video and I'll put it down in the description. I can definitely do that. I'll see about the cards. Anyway, when it comes to framing about your framing your business and putting it in the right light, you could have the best product ever, but if your sign out front doesn't look right, it doesn't give the right impression. And there's plenty of examples that I've seen where it's like, oh, the business is doing great, everybody loves it, but you look outside, it's like, you can't afford a new sign. Okay, here's a better example. Here's an example from just the other night when we were at Charlie Brown's. Watch Sunday's episode. So there's a sign on the wall that says that the building that the Charlie Brown's is in is 300 years old. That's incredible, amazing, awesome. I love it. The problem is even though the place was packed with a line out the door by the time we were leaving at 6 o'clock, there was a line out the door on a Sunday. There comes a time when you have to realize that the framing that you're putting your business in is not sending the right message. Point being, and it's more than just than all that. Like the building's really neat, right? But yeah, okay, the building's 300 years old. There's a line out the door. Meanwhile, there's cracks all running along the ceiling. Maybe it's time for some new drywall. Maybe it's time for a whole new renovation. But even shorter than that, maybe it's time for some new tables, right? We're in a big circle table, and I wish I had taken some video there, but we were just enjoying our dinner with my mom and stepdad, and of course Ava, and the table's it's this giant circle, but it's wobbly as anything. Did not feel secure to be eating on, let alone letting my Ava put more pressure on it, and where I'm leaning on it, and my stepdad's leaning on it. It just does not feel good. At some point this table is probably not going to last. It's going to break or fall, just straight up tip over. Excuse me. But more importantly not more importantly, but as importantly as that, the table did not come clean. So the table was quite sticky, and when Melissa took out some baby wipes, and was trying to wipe the table off so we could stick, she has these plastic play mats that you put down. When she tried to put that down, that's when it was quite apparent that the table was coming up almost black on the wipes. Not a good look. Not a good look. So it's really cool that they're framing it as hey, it's a 300-year-old building, but they're starting to accept the fact that it's like a 300-year-old building with 300-year-old furniture that's like sticky and doesn't come clean and has furniture that's wobbly as anything, and not good. I mean, we still ate there. Nobody got sick. It's good experience aside from sticky table, wobbly table, and just, well, and the service wasn't very, very good either, which was disappointing. It wasn't the worst I've ever had. That badge goes to Planet Hollywood, down in Disney World, but it was pretty bad. It wasn't a great experience. Anyway, what I want you to think about with your business is, yeah, there's a lot of little things that add up to the customer experience, and framing your business in the right light with the right, just you know, it's like saying that we have a premium product, but you walk up to the building and the sign is like falling apart. It's not well lit. It just looks terrible. You're not giving a good picture of what the experience is going to be like once you get inside. Or maybe you are, if the inside is terrible too. But at that point, it's time to fix your framing. So get on it. On another note, I want to hear about some bad framing examples that you've run into with other businesses or even your own. And let me know in the comments below on YouTube or on Facebook or on superjoepardo.com. And if you agree that there's a lot of businesses out there that just don't have their framing right, hit that like button. It helps me out a lot, and it helps spread the message of, good business decisions and good business logic based on my experience and based on my clients' experience as well. Break some boxes down here.
Everything coming right back. Won't you wait for me? I need you to stay right there. I'm coming right away, my dear. I tried this job, I tried this job, I tried this job, I tried this job, I tried this job.
Okay, so a quick update. If you go back to earlier in April, or maybe it was mid-April, I broke my elliptical. Now, I thought it was just this screw here, but upon further investigation, the thing like sheared off. So I don't know how that's like a fixable thing. Let me see if I can see it on this side. Oh yeah, no, that's all welded. It's all welded. So it's I mean, it's probably fixable. I don't know. I mean, we've had this for quite a while, and not like a super long time. And I know that's a real pain in the butt to put together, because I remember, it was a pain in the butt to put together. So I'm not crazy about getting another one, unless I pay to have it put together when it gets here or shows up. I don't know. So I'm thinking this is, I don't know, even remember how much this was. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna do a Google search real quick and see if I can find any find the parts for it or what I'm gonna do, but I might just wind up saving up for a new one soon, unfortunately. Note, music in the vlog, I am working on that right now as far as getting a nice big catalog of Creative Commons licensed music that I can use. So now my time lapses can have some nice music, and we'll get it rocking in here. Other than that, the book, the proof shows up tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll have the proof for the book. Some early reviews have come in, and I've been called a genius. I've been called, or the book has been called really, really amazing, really impressive, and a few other great things. So really excited to be sharing that. I don't have a release date for it yet, but I will soon. So you just got to stay tuned for that. And yeah, tomorrow, you know what tomorrow I'm going to talk about? If I remember, pretty sure, I'm going to talk about when your friends and family don't get your decision to be an entrepreneur, business owner, or anything like that. That's what we're going to talk about tomorrow. So make sure you check out tomorrow's episode. On second thought, I found the replacement arm assembly pedal arm set, and it is 1/3 the cost of the whole thing at $200, and it probably doesn't even include shipping. Ships within 11 to 17 business days, and is like $201. So I'm thinking, not positive, but I'm thinking it might be time to get a new one. That's what I'm thinking. Let me know what you think in the comments below.